What's going on, everybody? This is 86 here, back with some more Diablo 4. Kind of wanted to talk about what I've been doing in the game over the last week or so. I did start out the season as a sorceress. Was playing a Hydra build. Wasn't really enjoying it too much for some reason. Sorceress in Diablo 4 just doesn't really vibe with me. Don't really like the class very much in D4. So I went back to my main, which is Druid. Going to be trying out the new Druid unique, the two-handed mace. As soon as I'm able to get it, I have not gotten it yet. I am currently in Torment 1, Paragon level 82. Just working my way through, trying to upgrade gear. My main thing is really just trying to get the unique mace. Um, Using pulverize as well as Grizzly Rage with the what's that aspect called? Uh, Aspect of the rabid bear. So when you're in Grizzly Rage, you pretty much just throw out rabies everywhere and infect everything around you. Works really good for just clearing insane amounts of trash mobs really quick. Actually, seems like it does pretty good damage as well. I don't really have everything about. I'm not really following a build guide. I'm just kind of figuring things out as I go. I know I could easily just get online and check out a build guide, but I don't really like playing Diablo like that. Diablo is a little too easy, at least in my opinion, to need a build guide. But so I'm just gonna keep pushing through this character. This is kind of just the game I play when I just need a little bit of a break from Path of Exile. I just jump on this and run some dungeons for a little bit, just chill. I don't really take this game super serious. Like I said, it's just kind of more of a relaxing game to run some dungeons. Path of Exile is like my main game, and then when I'm, kind of need a break from that, this is like the perfect game to just kind of jump in and no brain it, and you can just pretty much run dungeons autopilot. I just really need to work on getting that unique mace. So that's the main thing I've been struggling to get. I'm buying a lot of unique or maces from the curator um, purveyor of curiosities, whatever it's called. No luck there. No luck in drops yet. So hopefully get pretty lucky and get one soon. So I feel like the main source of clear and damage is pretty much just rabies from the grizzly rage. The shit just seems to be OP with clear. And I'm just really like it. Rabies is probably like my favorite skill in the game. Druid is by far my favorite class. So I'm just gonna push it as far as I can. Check out some pit, try to clear the pit a little bit, all that fun stuff. Got an ancestral pants drop. That's not have anything good though. Try to take out some of the in-game bosses, stuff like that. Just work our way through. Damn, another ancestral amulet this time. Ruin there. Nice, so we could get that two-handed mace drop already. Kind of enjoying the new season. It's not really the new season's not really game breaking. It's not adding anything super crazy. The powers are kind of mid. I mean, how many times again can you do a season with powers before you're just tired of it? So the season itself mechanic is mid. It's forgettable. It's nothing crazy. It's just it might as well not even be really there. I don't know. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. It's trash. I mean, I just more or less the fun thing for me is just kind of I like the progression in Diablo 4. That's probably like the biggest thing that I enjoy is just progression in characters feels really good. You kind of feel like you have a clear path. It's easy to figure out what you need and what you don't need, and it just feels good to like level a character and progress and upgrade your character in Diablo 4. Like probably one of my favorite aspects about the game is just putting your character together. It just feels good. It's just the content around that is pretty mid. They really just need to focus on adding content that is replayable in a good, meaningful way. Um, I don't know why they literally just didn't adopt a map system or something like that from Path of Exile. Seems like lately all these ARPGs borrow systems from other ARPGs, so I don't see why fucking Diablo doing it would be any different than any other company like Last Epoch or Undecember or all these other games that take ideas from Path of Exile or Grim Dawn or whatever and such. All they need to start taking ideas from other game developers. That's what the hell they need to do because the core foundation of this game is extremely solid. It feels good to play. It feels good to level. Feels good to upgrade your character to figure out builds. Feels good to play. It's just that the content is just lacking so bad. It's just the the loop gets so tedious and boring so fast. It's like nightmare dungeons, infernal legions. I mean, you can go. There's only so many things you can really do. Uh, They really just need to add that. It needs that something, that to really tie everything together, and they just haven't quite found it yet. But all in all, I would give the current state of the game like a 7. It's maybe a 6.5, 7. It's pretty solid. I mean, it's fun to play. A good way to kill time. I just don't take it serious. Um I'm not really concerned about other players or competitive aspect in this game because I feel like there's just not much reason to with the content that they have to push. Like Pit is lame. Um, I wish there was like some actual in-game content to push for. Um, still still enjoying it for what it is. I'm always gonna be a Diablo fan. Um, it sucks the direction they decided to take the game in. But I'm gonna keep playing the season. When I'm getting frustrated with Path of Exile, I'll jump in here and mess around on my druid a little bit. Might even do a barb at some point. Barb is another one of my favorite classes. I don't like Spiritborn. Spiritborn is probably like the worst class they've ever added. Oh wow, we got a unique. Oh, that we have that one already. I have an ancestral one of that. My build is like kind of scuff right now. I mean, it's working good, but it's just like nothing is really final. I mean, I know I'm going to be using pulverize. I know I'm going to be using this aspect of the rabid bear. Um, just everything else is kind of in the air, trying to figure shit out. Should have just ran. But yeah, still playing Path of Exile. I actually ended up re-rolling in that to a explosive arrow elementalist, so I'll probably do a video on that shortly. Not really sure when. But yeah, that's what I've been doing in that game. Um, I just really wanted something more chill, more like set it and forget it, and you could just throw down your totems and that, and kind of let them do everything. And definitely a lot more chill than Arc was. So yeah, I'll be progressing through that. I've just been playing Diablo 4 more or less since the season started because, like I said, I leveled the sorceress and then I wasn't really enjoying that, so I ended up hopping onto a druid. It took me like a day to level the druid, and I've just been playing that ever since. And now that I got the druid up to max level, I'll be switching between Path of Exile and Diablo 4, doing videos on both. I'm just kind of updating everybody on the progress of each, and we'll see how far we could take this build without really looking at build guides because I really just don't want to use a guide. I really just don't like using guides to make builds. It just takes all the fun out of it. So we'll see how far I can go. Just figuring things out on my own. I wonder if people are using this aspect of the rabid bear on the pulverized build. I haven't checked to see if they are, but it wouldn't surprise me if they aren't, because that shit is really good. Have a Roderick strong room. Go ahead and check that out. A little bit of lag for. Hopefully it's all right. Oh, that takes a minute to actually like be able to enter the strong room for some reason. This build clears these strong rooms pretty good because of the rabies spread. Kind of wipe out everything pretty quick. It's actually pretty nice. Good build. I like this build a lot more than the sorceress build. Always been like a pretty big fan of the druid though. Druid's one of my favorite classes for a long time. This is D2 pretty much. Battle of Doom. Show you guys how the clear is with the babies procking. Thought there was someone I was supposed to pick up there. The clear is pretty insane. And take these herodic strong rooms down pretty quick. Throat's getting kind of scratchy. So apologies for that. You're already almost done. Boss should be spawning any minute. Not bad. Had 30 seconds left. Well, yeah, about 30 seconds. Why is the boss not spawning? One shot the boss. Come on, give me the mace. Give me the mace. Chest armor. Not what I wanted. Give me. Where is it good for me? Probably, huh? I don't know. That might be getting equipped. That might be worth it for me to equip. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's definitely good. It gives me +3 to pulverize. Is not bad. And all my other werebear skills too. Actually, that gives me +3 to grizzly rage as well. It's probably gonna be getting equipped. See how it goes anyway. I don't know if that's best in slot for this build or what. I'll have to change if you. Know in the comments if that chest is best in slot for the pulverized build, or is it better to have a legendary chest for aspect? Earth. I'm just clearing this out. Game audio. The audio probably is. Apologies if there's no game audio. I always have that shit turned down. What? So So yeah, that's just what I'm playing. It's essentially a rabies bear druid. Um, with pulverize, I just need to get the pulverized mace so we can get the poison puddles. See how that works out. I should be able to fit it into the build pretty good because the aspect that I have on my weapon isn't really required. It's just a damage multiplier. So I'm pretty sure the mace is just a pretty huge damage multiplier for poison. Yeah, just chilling, playing games. Not as much as I would like to, but still definitely playing. So that's where I'm at. Playing the pulverized druid, seeing how far we can take it. Really enjoying it so far. I'm just, like I said, I'm just on Torment 1. Gear level is 14, 532 is my attack power. Not really bad. All my gear is 750 item power, except for I have a few 800 item power. But yeah, just gonna work up, start getting those ancestrals, get the unique I need. Hopefully, oh, I have enough to get two maces. Let's see if I can get the one I need. I doubt it, but it hurt to try. I'll try to either have a Diablo video or a Path of Exile video out every day. Um, Today it was Diablo. Maybe I'll try to do a Path of Exile one tomorrow. Maybe just alternate between the two. We'll see. Just trying to. Did I just buy it? Not mean to do that. Fuck. So I'm just gonna keep working towards getting that two-handed mace. Getting the rest of my gear figured out. Getting those ancestral uniques next. Ancestral items. Getting that gear level up. But right now, damage is really good. Clear is insane. Not struggling at all. I'm having a lot more fun with this build than I was with the Hydra Sorcerer. Um, so yeah, that's what I've been up to. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.